by the deputy director of election and IT at the National Democratic Congress, Madi Jibril. Madi, good morning.
Good morning.
I hope you're well.
Yeah, thank God.
Are you on the ground in Akwatia?
Parties on the ground Akwatia.
How are preparations?
Let me say good morning to your listeners. So far, we would say at a party, we have done what we have to do to make sure that these elections comes on today. As of yesterday, 4 p.m., we hand over the process to Electoral Commission. When you come to primaries, Electoral Commission are those who supervise the elections. So our role after vetting and the balloting, printing the ballot papers, we now hand over the process to them. So today it is the Electoral Commission who take charge of the process. But I can say that as at the last 15 minutes that I checked on the process, delegates have started arriving at the center. So we say the NDC is ready for these elections today.
And give us an idea how many people will be voting in these elections and who they will be voting for.
Our delegate, the total number of delegates is 1,047. But who they will vote for? They will vote for NDC.
I mean the candidates you have on the ballot paper.
Oh no, the candidates are three. We have three candidates contesting these elections.
So their duty is to elect a candidate that will take you into the by-election and win it.
Sure.
Anyway, the last time I was having this conversation with your colleague, Rashid Tanko, and the same issue came up. The issue of why you've chosen the route. It keeps coming up. The route of election instead of just taking the same candidate you had in 2024 into the election. I guess that question keeps coming up.
So now, yes, I think that those who are asking those questions, they are right. But I see when it comes to management of elections, there are many dynamics that you have to consider. At this point in time, the party believe that the primaries is what will help us, and that's why we chose that process. Remember when we went to Asin North, it wasn't like this. We only went to the candidate that was already an MP. But here, for what our checks and everything, what will help the party to be able to win this election is to go in for primaries.
So, per your understanding of what is happening on the ground, you needed to do this.
Oh yes. And don't also forget that the first choice of a party when there's a by-election or any election is primaries. That is the first point. Now you consider other dynamics where you feel like, okay, at this point, if you are going with primaries, it will hurt the party. When you do that consultation so that it will help the party, you don't go through that process. But this time around Akwatia, we believe that this is the best thing. And for those who are following the process in Akwatia, we're not surprised to see only these three people contesting.
Oh, okay. Those who are following, we're not surprised to see only these three.
Oh, yes.
Why? Why do you say that?
Oh, you see, right from beginning, I think that it was clear that three people, apart from these three persons, nobody will contest the election. So, assuming we have not open nomination, you can imagine what will be against the party, especially when one or two people feel that, okay, we are not given the opportunity to contest these elections.
So you wanted as much harmony on the ground as possible as you go into the election?
Yes, we believe that this will bring some unity in the constituency for us.
Now, having said that, I am sure you've already been doing some work on the grounds. I think that this step of electing a candidate is part of the work you're doing. But in terms of a campaign, how is it going?
For campaign, we'll move into the full swing of the campaign after this primaries. If you watch through, national executive have not entered the constituency yet because of the primaries. We want to see the primaries end well. So just after the primaries, we'll move into the campaign proper, which I believe that we have the message, we have the capacity to be able to turn things around for ourselves.
But what sense are you getting on the ground? Is it an open contest for you?
You know, Akwatia has its own dynamics when it comes to our elections. Akwatia has its own dynamics, and we rely on those dynamics in our campaign. However, we have one advantage. If we use it well, it will help us. That is say that many people are saying that NDC we have 2/3, so why are we going to contest this seat? We should have left it for MPP. But the most important point is that the people of Akwatia need development. You need somebody who can go to lobby projects beyond what the government is given, and you get somebody who can be able to lobby if he believes in the agenda of the present government. So it will be this service for us not to show interest to even win the seat. So that's the kind of message we are sending to our people of Akwatia. Choose between somebody who will not be giving excuses because my government is not in power, as against somebody who is in power to say, yes, I can get you what you want. And these are some of the, and I believe that the people of Akwatia want development. And so they give us the opportunity to lead them this time around.
What is the idea of sympathy votes? Have you taken that into consideration?
Yes, the MPP brought this same message in Kumanov when they were campaigning on sympathy because their candidate was a widow. You remember? In fact, the MPP never campaigned apart from saying that the MPP candidate is a widow. But the people of Kumanov realized that no, you need development. It's not about somebody who is a widow today, because tomorrow somebody also will die tomorrow. So why do we vote on sympathy when there's a development? Yes, we are mindful of issue of sympathy. However, the issues of Akwatia is bigger than sympathy around this time.
So your campaign is join the winning team.
Oh, that is it. that is it. Because you remember when we had a by-election in Jiso, and even though NDC didn't participate, but there was an independent candidate in that contest. The message of MPP then was that if they vote for the independent candidate, they will not get project. Even though there's just short time, for about 7 months to general elections, they say they will not continue the project because the independent candidate cannot come and lobby any project from the MPP because he has issues with the MPP. So the same thing, we're going to Akwatia. Today, the MPP in Parliament never wish anything better for the NDC. Don't believe in their certain agenda. Don't believe they book a big push. So the people of Akwatia just want to see development. It's our candidate that they have to give the opportunity. As for 2028, we'll tell them 2028, when we get to that decision, we can now think about anything else. But between now, the 3.5 years that we have left, the people of Akwatia will have to tell them about development. And I believe that they will buy into our message.
And let me conclude on this now, because this is a mining community. In fact, one of the things we know is that vote can significantly swing in those communities based on how they feel about how you are treating mining as a policy. Do you think you've done enough to make them believe that when it comes to matters of mining, you are the people to lean towards?
Oh yes, I think the 2024 elections have shown, and we also showed a commitment in fighting the LMC issues. We know that Akwatia it's more of a Galamsey fraud, but it is not only Galamsey. Once you are fighting Galamsey, you're also working towards the economy. So there are two things, there are many things that we will use in that. But I believe for the approach that we took towards fighting Galamsey, people of Akwatia I will give an opportunity to lead them. Don't forget, the MPP candidate who they choose is a minor.
Yes.
There is a minor. So will he come and campaign that since we came, he has stopped his mining, so they should vote for him?
Madi, thank you very much for speaking to us.
So, thank you.
Of course, we will be monitoring events on the ground in Akwatia. Madi Jibril is a Deputy Director of Election and IT for the National Democratic Congress. They are electing a candidate today. Like I said, Uwo has a significant, what do they call it? You know how when you are in a race, somebody gets ahead of you because they move fast. They already have it. The MEP has gone with your Uwo. So, SM. But it's not his
Solomon Kwame Asumadu.
Solomon. Oh, Solo.
Solo.
They've chosen Solo.
Yeah, Solomon
Okay.
Kwame
Okay.
Asumadu.
Kwame Solo. Okay. So Kwame Solo is the one who represents the New Patriotic Party. The NDC is now electing from among three. Who are those three people?
Benash Bediakon Beidu.
Okay.
And you bet my friend B3.
Okay.
Erasmus Koni Ali. Ona or nickname my friend Asanka Poyoyo. No.
Asanka Poyoyo.
Yeah, Erasmus. Henry Boachi Yadom, on a former MP. No.
Okay.
Yeah, and
so from among the three,
yeah,
they would choose one person to represent them in the by-election. Okay. So very interesting, like I said. Very interesting dynamics.
You said the former MP was the candidate in the 2024 elections.
Yeah.
Yes, and even 2020 elections.
Yeah.
The 2020
he won it.
Yeah.
2020 he won
2024 lose your seat.
So they lost a seat in 2016. He came 2020, won it. And when the green wave was really moving, looks like no, but what happened in Akwatia is a different matter altogether. Remember?
So nobody coalition about police.
Yeah. In fact, the NDC people said the Akwatia, their members in Akwatia were on their way for the recollation. By the time they didn't even get here, so by the time they even got to where the recollation was being done, they were declaring NSC Okumi as the winner of the elections. So they just called their party members from Akwatia that 10 will go back. They have already finished it. So since then, the party has been contesting the Akwatia seat in court. Now that NSC Okumi has passed on, it's provided another platform for them to show that we really did win this. I'm surprised this time.
Should have gone with the money.
The former MP. Who say Elian Sane emiso na madwen yemi. Senka why not say? Enenka a former MP na.
They should have gone with.
Because that's at now in the minds of the NDC. Where we need seats, no, who we need seats.
Yes.
Or we need.
Yes. So if you won the seat with him, why are you changing him? Why change a winning candidate?
Well.
Anyway,
let them go to the primaries.
Delegates as you say no.
But the mood they have adopted to is also not wrong.
Oh yes.
Yes. Go and face the delegates and to bribe. Is it 1,000 what?
1,047 delegates.
The NDC
to bribe 1,047 delegates. Give each of them 10,000. Let's see. 10 Ghana. Just do 10 Ghana.
10 Ghana.
No, just add 10 Ghana to it.
1,047. I now bet me ama.
So if you do 100 Ghana, you just add 2 zeros to the back of that thing. You see how much you're going. So imagine if you do 200 Ghana, 300 Ghana, you can buy.
This is when people start start
yeah. So you pick like some 500
who are on your side.
500 and cater for them.
Spend your money on them.
Yeah.
But I'm sure say Henry Boachi Yadom no. Onimom delegate na omo etoma no. Man contest you know.
Yes.
That's the former MP.
No,
that's the former MP.
You see, SM, you can never be so sure.
Hey.
Sometimes you will camp like 500 people, win the elections and think that those 500 people voted for you. You'll be surprised that people who were not part of the people you took care of or actually voted for you. And those people, most of them did not even vote for you.
John knew what he was saying when he said
fear delegates. Yeah. But you see, the interesting dynamic about this is that you can spend your last money to convince a delegate. Because the party will take care of the rest. the attention of the National Party will be in Akwatia.
Yeah, so
so if you can spend your last money and win the so then you can come later because the party will take care of the rest.